with Chief Meteorologist Eric Finkenbinder.
All right, feeling like summer again. Last Friday was like this, 80s, lots of sunshine, really warm, everything's blossoming and blooming. And you know what's going to happen last week of April, early May, right? We kind of have a feeling like, you know what? I'm sure it's not going to be like this jumping right into spring, and it's not. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the weekend too, Saturday's rain, because it's some much needed rain, but half of the day likely going to end up wet for some of us. 84 degrees right now at Millersburg Middle School. And we said the last 24 hours, we said, you know what, most of today is going to be dry, and for most of this evening is going to be dry. There could be that stray shower or storm. Well, we've got stray. There it is. There's one that's popped up. And there's a couple more in the ridges, but that's nothing too dramatic as we show you. Zoom in the northwestern corner. So we're talking Newburgh, Newville area, just north of that. That's likely going to be moving over your Dublin Gap into Perry County here in the next half an hour. We'll see how long it holds together. These aren't the type of storms that just blossom and see a large storm complex. No, they're just going to be very isolated in nature for this evening. So a lot of us are going to end up dry, but that's not the case for tomorrow as we see the line of storms. This doesn't really look all that bad, but we actually see more moisture that will be pulled up from this system. And I kind of like the fact that it's going to be about a ½ inch to an inch of rain. Yeah, we need more than just a tenth here or a quarter inch. No, we need some more. We need something with a little more to it that can help soak into the ground a little bit. So we'll keep an eye on that stray shower storm this evening. We're quiet overnight, and we're quiet for Saturday. I know there's a lot of Little League games, softball games tomorrow during the morning hours. We're dry, even lunchtime. I'm stopping this at 2 o'clock, so I'm saying 2 to 8. So what's going to happen is we're going to see a line of storms, and then after the line, it's just going to be about an hour or two of rain. So that initial impact, that's going to move through, and then we just kind of have showers behind this. That's why I said it's going to be about 2 to 8 o'clock when we see a lot of that moving through the mid-state. Then it pushes out, and we do have a drier Sunday. It will be cooler, and that's kind of the beginning of what's going to be a cooler stretch. I wouldn't say cold. We'll show you in just a moment. Here's rain amounts. Now, this does not mean we're going to be seeing this stripe of 1 to 2 inches right in the middle, but this gives us an idea that I would say a ½ inch to an inch of rain. Could there be isolated higher amounts than an inch? Yeah, I think so, if everything lines up, but it's nice to see something more than just, a tenth of an inch or a quarter of an inch. Then remember, the highs by next week should be upper 60s. Well, we're looking at upper 50s, mid 60s, dropping down to near 40 degrees. So again, not cold, but it's like, of course, now that we're ready to jump into some real spring weather, it's going to cool down. And I expect this cooler weather to stick around also for the first week of May. So the next 2 weeks is going to feel more like what it should have felt earlier this month.
Yesterday, some neighbors were saying, let's open the pool. And then next week, that ain't pool weather.
Yeah, we might want to slow that down just a little bit.
I was just going to say the same thing. We're going to have to wait to sit out for the pool.
Yeah,
First, I'll have to
typical
build
Memorial
a pool.
Day, right? That's when we most
it's the unofficial start to summer.
That's right.
Yeah.
And actually, 60s it's April. That's what happens.
That's right. You've been here long enough.
Yeah, oh, yes, I have. Eric, thank you very
bet.
much.